Okay, welcome to the week. So, yes. Delivery. I'm so happy that you are here. My fall starts now. My autumn starts when you walk in that door, Bookman. I'm so serious. Pretty sure you knew I was coming. Book of the month delivers every month to your doorstep. Unless you want to skip a month, you can do that, but I'm here. You and Book of the Month have become, like, you are my autumn routine. When the books start coming, first week of September, I know it's time. It's not gonna be long. It's not gonna be long until the leaves start changing. What do I have to be happy about? Summer's over. And I can smell my new, fresh book pages out of the blue box. Yes. When things die and hope fades. Bookman, I know you are a fall girl at heart. It's only gonna get cold. Disgusting. Exactly! That's when you stay in with all your books. I did used to bake some mean apple pies. You must read. Your company curates thousands of new releases, combs through new, upcoming authors so that you guys can arrive at my door with authors that I've never heard of. And you know what? A Book of the Month does take and currently holds the top place for my favorite book of the year so far. What can I say? We are professionals. Snap! You've outdone yourself. I picked Phantasma by Kaylee Smith for you this month. This is about Ophelia, who discovers that her mother is dead and that she has inherited her family's fortune of both money and magic. And when I say money, I mean zero, because she's in enormous debt. Her sister decides to pay off the debt by entering this competition called Phantasma. Phantasma is a cursed manor full of twisted corridors and lavish ballrooms, staffed by enticing demons and fatal temptations. Next, I picked for you A Song to Drown Rivers by Anne Liang. This is about a young girl who is so beautiful that her village falls completely in love with her. Gorgeous. That's until she attracts the attention of a military commander who wants to use her beauty as a weapon, and so began their training sessions to use her as a spy to infiltrate a neighboring kingdom to seduce the king. Okay, I am so in it for their relationship. The relationship in here looks so cool. This month, like with every month, we offer between 5 and 7 picks for you to choose from. You must have a code for me this month, right? For everyone out there who also wants to get into some fall reads. It's cardigan. Cardigan. You can use the code cardigan to get your first book for only $5, hardcover book, by the way. You need a cardigan. I will look into this. Have a good fall over at Book of the Month headquarters. Oh. The screen fell out. Good afternoon. I just got done filming a video with Carolyn, and I kind of want to go to the thrift store right now because I really want to make a photo album or kind of collection of all of my travels and stuff, all of my trips. Like, I want somewhere to store them, like all my photos, but I kind of want one of those older photo albums that have where you don't just slide the photo in. It has the mesh, not the mesh, what am I trying to say? It has a sticky thing. You'll know it when if I find one, which hopefully I do, because I usually have a bunch of old photo albums. like unused ones at the thrift store, so I might do that. And then I would really like to get some just like really cute weird bowls for the cats, like for their food. Yeah, I just like finding the cats like really cute food and water bowls at the thrift store. So if I'm not mistaken, I think I split the vlogs up from this week. Today's Wednesday, but the vlog just got really long, so welcome to part 2. Good morning, or like kind of afternoon. Welcome to Friday. I just got a workout in, and which was really great. I have still been using the last time I was sponsored by them. It was called Copilot. They've since changed their name to Trainwell. It's basically just like an app that makes your workouts for you, and you get like a personal trainer. This is not sponsored by them at all, but I still use them every time I do a workout, pretty much like a strength training workout. So that's what I did today, and it was great. And now I'm gonna make a little protein smoothie. It's pretty small. The one I have at home is pretty big, but I don't really want to dig out the huge blender. I'm gonna see if we can do 2 bananas in here. Compost. It is Friday. Welcome to part 2 of this weekly vlog because the first part of it got way too long. Yesterday, as you guys probably saw, I went out to one of my favorite small towns in Ontario that I have ever been to. I used to go not all the time when I was little, but pretty regularly. This is the protein that I'm using. I just bought this like small one, like I have my big cans of it at home. This is my favorite protein that I found, the Vega. I'm really picky. The taste of them, a lot of them gives me, I don't know, just kind of makes me gag, but this one I like, and I like pretty much all of the flavors of theirs. I've tried 2 scoops. Anyway, the town is called Stratford, and it's beautiful, and it's just so nice. It is modeled on like Stratford upon Avon in England, so it has a very English feel, but it is such a nice town, like such a nice town, especially the downtown parts, which is something I feel is rare to say for Ontario cities and towns. Stratford, gorgeous. That is where they have like the Shakespeare Festival, the Stratford Festival, which is, they just have so many theaters and so many Shakespeare plays on all the time. The next thing I'm putting in is this veggie greens. It's basically just like a scoop of vegetables, mushrooms, and like digestive support mix. I usually have this in my smoothies, or on days when I'm just like, I could have consumed a bit more vegetables. Next thing I'm putting in is my spirulina. This is the one from Organica. I can try to link these down below, but I love this, not because it tastes good, because it doesn't. First of all, I just love the color. The abyss. This is just blue-green algae. But I've been thinking for a while now that my iron is probably not up to speed, and since taking this, I've just noticed a big difference in like when I stand up, if I'm dizzy or not. Or could be iron, could not be, I don't know, but this one does have a lot of iron in it. I think I do 2 teaspoons. It doesn't taste great, but you get used to it, so I don't really care. I'm trying to talk to you about 2 things at once and it's not working, but I just went with my mom yesterday to Stratford. We walked around by the water, went to the little downtown. Oh, that's a lot of chia seeds. Putting in chia seeds. We had lunch and it was very nice. Chia seeds are also great with iron too. And I do have a little haul to show you because their stores had really cute things in them, and yeah. Okay, adding some cinnamon, because why not? 2 hazelnuts in there. Someone tell me, I don't know if this is my first time ever truly having a hazelnut on its own. Why do they taste so bad? I got a new thing of date. I don't like dates, really, but I'm gonna eat them. This morning and last night has mostly just been editing the detective video. Ben and I just film for a really long time, so I end up with a lot of footage. Hopefully that video should be coming your way on Sunday, so I guess you'll see that one first. Okay, then I'm just gonna fill the rest up with tap water. Good luck to me. Oh yeah. Look at how green. Look at how green. How cute this bag is. It's so cute. I got a couple things in Stratford, but one thing that I forgot to show you the other day is that I got like this little mushroom. This is from when the craft store had out all of their Halloween stuff. I just think he's so cute because he's in a bell jar, and I just really like, you guys know that I'm just like weirdly obsessed with the theme of like preservation and like putting something in glass. Just always about that. So I got these really cute mushrooms. I just thought these would look so good on my bookshelf whenever I move and whenever I get my actual bookshelves back. It's so saddening to me that my books are all just crammed in the corner of my apartment, and I could get new bookshelves in there, but just like I'm really hoping that I'm gonna move and like I don't want to have to bring one more extra thing with me if I don't have them right now. So I really am looking forward to the day when I can have bookshelves again, like I never thought. Anyway, when I can just have bookshelves again and decorate them and put really cute things like this on the shelves. So in our journey of like coffee free, in our journey of going coffee free, I did get that decaf that you guys saw I tried this morning. It's mint chocolate, and I love mint chocolate. I'm obsessed with mint chocolate. Anything mint chocolate I would like to have. I got that one. That was from Rio Thompson, which is this very fancy chocolate store. It was good. It was okay. I have some left in the percolator, so I think I'm gonna try to make like a iced coffee this afternoon with the rest of it. It was definitely better than like the Maxwell house that I have. So many of you left comments on part 1 of this vlog about like, first of all, you just want more on the caffeine, coffee-free life. Not just even coffee, just like going screen-free a little bit and just doing things to make life a little bit better. So I will try to incorporate more of that because I would also like to really work on being a bit more screen free. I got a couple things in Stratford. I don't think I filmed anything at the thrift store the other day, but I did actually go and I got exactly what I needed. But one is downstairs in the freezer because it's like a book, and I freeze all of the books that I get at the thrift store just in case there's like bugs in there. And then the other bowl I can show you though, because I did get one cat bowl at the thrift store, and then in Stratford yesterday I ended up getting 2 more. But it's a little pomegranate. The bowl is like half of a pomegranate with like the seeds and the top. Look it. Oh, is that your new bowl? Got a new bowl? I got one more, and it is just this like, it's so cute. I just thought it was cute. It's a good size. And I might use this. These are my cat bowl finds. I did go in a bookstore. There's a bookstore on the main street, and it is gorgeous. It is really wonderful. It's called Fanfare Books. It's really nice. I did not catch your name. I am so sorry. But the nice guy who rang out my book for me was like, hey, I love your channel. I love your videos. So thank you so much. If you're watching this at all, hi. It was really nice to meet you. And the book that I got, he actually said is one of his favorite books. So I am so flippin' excited. I didn't know when I wanted to pick this up, but when I saw it at Fanfare, I was like, okay. So I picked up The Halloween Tree by Ray Bradbury. I love this cover. I love this cover. I actually never read this. I never read this when I was little. I basically didn't really know that it existed until a couple of years ago when I saw this cover, and I was like, oh, what is that? So yeah, I think I might pick this up, obviously, this Halloween, which I'm really excited about. And I also got a very cute bookmark. Because on Halloween night, 8 trick-or-treaters gather at the haunted house by the edge of town ready for adventure. But when something whisks their friend Pip away, only one man can help the boys find him. Join the sinister Carapace Clavicle Mound Shroud as he takes them on an unforgettable journey through space and time. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to read a little bit more of this before I tell you anything else about it, but I'm almost 800 pages through, so. Wait, where's my tea? Where's my tea? I found it. It is I. Yep, it is me. Okay, Randall. So it is getting chilly. It's actually getting chilly. Like, my house gets very cold, but it's finally like chilly enough to where
this, which is like nice and fleecy and cozy. So I'm very excited about that. Like fall feels like it's really here kind of, and it's September. And last night my brother and I made pumpkin cookies. They didn't turn out great. I've been trying to do, and like it's funny because here I definitely am in the mood to cook more and bake more. I think because just here I have like a bigger kitchen, and I don't know, just when like I'm on ground level, I don't know, just like being in a house again, and I just feel so much better being in a house and not living so many stories off of the ground and just being in the sky way up from the trees and everything like that. But just when I'm here, I really feel like I do want to cook more. So I thought we could try some different recipes this week, and like maybe this is finally my time of enjoying cooking, because I've always said that like I hate cooking, I hate doing it, I don't like doing it, I don't think I'm very good at it. This is when that changes. There's some reading updates for you. I'm currently drinking some spearmint tea. I'm almost done this one actually. I'll probably just make another one after. I actually finished, where should I put it? Here. I finished Stronger, Faster, and More Beautiful by Arwen Ellis Dayton. I just kept enjoying this more and more, honestly, and I really liked how the storyline of like the short stories of this one progressed. If you didn't catch my last vlog, to sum it up, this is just a young adult sci-fi short story collection, but they're short stories in like the context of one world, our world, far in the future, except like the stories, they just keep going further and further into the future. So the book begins with one story set like, I don't know, maybe 50 years from now, 30, 50 years from now, when we are getting really good at like organ transplants and like fusing, like much better than we are now, and fusing different people and potentially animals. And then it just keeps pushing these ideas of like what the human is, and what like the human versus cyborg versus like AI versus, not really too much AI, I guess, but more like pushing the bounds of what it means to be human, or like the post-human, which I just really love. So I really enjoyed this, and I was just pleasantly surprised once I like figured out that like, oh, it just keeps going into the future. Like it probably spans around, I don't know, definitely over 100 years of stories in our world where things have just been pushed. And there were a few that were just really interesting. Like there's this one about this young boy who lives kind of in the ocean with manatees and dolphins, and the way that we're harvesting like manatee and dolphin tissue, it was just, all of it was just really interesting. And I really liked it. And I thought the storytelling was great. I thought the pacing was great. Each of them are honestly not very long, and some of them I really just wanted a full-bodied book out of them. It was just really cool. It dealt a lot with like international relations, and in each of them you are following like a young person coming to terms with themselves in some way, shape, or form as well. At the same time as they're going through all these changes in the world through like scientific advancement and stuff, and like the religious cycles throughout the stories really took twists and turns. There are like threads tying them all together that you check back in on, even if also there is kind of one character that keeps cropping up in them all, which is very disturbing. But yeah, I really like Stronger, Faster, and More Beautiful. Good, solid 4-star, really happy with that one. Young adult, you're not dead to me. I still love you. Oh no, I'm just gonna go do it. I'm gonna go get 1Q84. I'm gonna go get 1Q84. Hold tight. Guys, I've hit book 3 because 1Q84 is divided into 3 books. We are reading this for the Game of Tomes book club that Carolyn and I host since it's September now, which is crazy. I love September. I'm very excited for all my fall content coming, but I'm definitely supposed to have started Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke, but I have that much left of 1Q84 to get through. So like I said, I'm on book 3. Book 3 for me, like already, like what I said before in my previous vlog, there were so many parts of this that I was not enjoying. Can't tell any of you about any of it because it would spoil it, but book 3, things have fallen off in terms of not even like things get weirder and worse, because they do, but just in terms of storytelling. I am so bored now, which I am like never bored in Murakami's books. I've never been bored. Previously. I would never say that, like, oh, come on, pick up the pace. But with 1Q84, I'm really feeling it. Like, we're in the home stretch, but it doesn't feel like the home stretch. It feels like he's just wasting words away, and for what? In book 3, he introduces another perspective. So 1Q84 is divided for most of it with just 2 perspectives, Almame and Tango, who are our 2 main characters. But in book 3, we get an added perspective of another man, I guess, is just what I should say to you. But it's so boring, and I don't care about him, and I really don't understand the choice. Like, I don't understand why this choice was made. I don't think it's effective storytelling. I don't care. Every time his chapter comes up, I'm just like, this is stupid, because so much of what is presented in his chapter, you as the reader already know, and it's not like new material. It's not new information. It just feels like a lot of the book 3 really just feels like wasting the pages, and I'm not sure why. I'm losing hope at where this is going, and I'm not saying all books have to go somewhere, but just for 1Q84 specifically, I would really like some answers. Like, I would really like some answers. I've never been just so like, what the hell? I've been investing a lot, or at least some brain power, into trying to figure out like what all of this stuff about like the little people is, and about how Tango and Almame's lives and the way that they're similar. Like, what are we trying to say here? I just really hope we get a little bit more to like nibble on, because right now I got nothing. Okay, I got nothing. On page 937, so I really only have like less than 200 pages left to go, but I'm just like, for an 1100 page book, why? What is happening? Like, it's no longer that enjoyable to me. I like the way that Murakami writes. I don't like what he writes all the time. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say, because yeah, that's not what I'm trying to say. We're gonna finish this up together in the next few days, so don't worry. I did start another physical book though in the meantime, and I'm really liking it. I packed and I brought A Company of Swans by Ava Ibbotson with me. I'm kind of like matching this cover too. I am really liking this. This is one of the earliest books that I ever added to my Goodreads want to read shelf back in like 2012, and I'm finally reading it now in 2024. I put this on my want to read in Goodreads years ago when I was a teenager, because A Company of Swans is about ballet. I think it's like a historical fiction about this young ballet dancer, and I'm really liking it. Like, I haven't been reading it for too long, but I'm already 124 pages in, and I'm really having a good time with this. This is my first Ibbotson, and I didn't really know that she existed. Like, I've always had this book on my want to read shelf, but I only bought it, I think, last year or a couple years ago now. This came off of Book Depository. It was in my last order from Book Depository. Rest in peace. This is just really good so far, and I'm really having a good time with it, and all of the goldfinches outside are eating all the seeds right now off of the dying flowers. Okay, so I'll probably go sit outside and read a little bit of this now, and I'm gonna bring my laptop out, which I'm also matching, because I have some like work and emails and sponsored stuff to do, so I need to get that done. Okay, so this finally came out of the freezer, but this is the photo album that I got from Value Village. So it's one of those really old ones. You know what I mean? Like, it's this kind. Okay, Value Village is expensive. Sorry, can we just say that? What is going on at Value Village? Like, this was $4.99, which I'm like, okay, I'll buy it, whatever. But like, for the clothes and stuff, or the other knick-knacky things, which like I also looked at, I was like, this is the clothes especially, probably just the clothes especially. I'm like, this is wild. Like, I saw this really cute dress. It was $35, and it wasn't from like any bougie brand or something. It was just like a dress, your average dress at a thrift store, and it was $35. And I'm like, this is not what Value Village used to be like. This is not what it used to be like. I'm like, I could find dresses that are $35 like at the store firsthand. This is from 1986. Yes, but it's one of those ones where like you open it up. I love how it's already kind of old and yellow, but you can just peel back this plastic on it like such, and then it used to have sticky, like this whole page would be sticky, but because it's like billions of years old, not billions of years old, I'm sorry, but because it's so old, it's lost all of its stickiness. So I'm just gonna buy two-sided tape. I just didn't want one of the ones where like it already had the slots for the pictures in it, because I wanted to arrange them myself, and like I wanted to pick how many pictures I could put on each page, and I also wanted to write stuff. I wanted to stick other things in there, so I wanted it just to feel a little bit more like a scrapbook. I am almost finished getting all my trip pictures together in one folder so that I can go to the store and print them, but yeah, I'm very happy. Oh, there's something in here. I'm gonna take this out. This looks like it's a postcard. This is, I don't know where this is, but this is Our Lady of Lourdes, like one of her, the grotto, right? La Grotte Miraculeuse. The Miraculous Grotto. Is this in France somewhere? Okay, wait. Oh, there's more! Oh, it just keeps getting better and better. Okay, where is this? Oh my god, where is this? Okay, I don't know where this is, but this is the other one that was in there. This is the Basilica illuminated during the torchlight procession, also from France, and left their stuff in there. Oh, sorry, there's more. I love when this happens. Look. Oh, I bet this was like someone's whole postcard or like vacation thing as well. Okay, we have this one. It just looks like it's from a church. What is this? This is Chapelle de la Médaille Miraculeuse, Paris. I also have another one of the same church. Yeah, that's all that the universe left me today, were a bunch of postcards from France. Pretty much this afternoon, I've just gotten hooked on a webcomic that I've just been flying through. Like, I haven't been spending that much time reading it, which is good because I have like stuff I should be doing, but I just keep like flying through it. I'm gonna go make a second tea, and then we are going to go work outside.
While the spring's still here, they don't make haste cause they know what's coming. We try to wash away our broken.
Good morning. I hope you can hear me because I'm outside, but it's happening. It's happening right now. I'm sitting down to finish 1Q84, finally. I dedicated like a sizable chunk of yesterday evening to reading a lot of this because I think I told you I was like 900 and something pages in. This morning I'm 1123 pages in. Yeah. So I don't know what's gonna happen because I literally have 30 pages left. I just got too tired last night to finish it, so let's do it. I also made some tea because I just would really like a little bit of something this morning. So it is a beautiful day, as you can see, absolutely beautiful. And I'm so excited to finish this book. Cheers. It's really funny because actually on this porch swing was where I finished my first Murakami book ever. I finished Norwegian Wood on this swing. Like, I read most of Norwegian Wood on the swing in high school in like 2016 or something, one of those I think, and now I'm finishing my most recent Murakami book on the swing. So we've come full circle. Norwegian Wood and 1Q84 are probably his most books, if you know what I'm talking about, so let's do it. Okay, howdy. So I thought I'd give an update here because I just filmed my book of the month skit ad for September, which is good because I need to send that over today. So I'm literally gonna go import this footage and edit it. Ooh. Kind of like this look. It turns out that I did not finish 1Q84 this morning because just as I sat down to read, my grandma came over. So I only got like 2 pages in and then my grandma came and had tea. So I'm probably gonna edit this first, send it over, and then I will try, depending on what time it is, to finish 1Q84 because it needs to be over. and I also need to start another book today. So, I gotta put my mustache away. You're gonna come with me, see if I can get this other book started because I have a lot of reading to do this fall for videos and book clubs and all of that jazz. Let's go edit this. How are you doing? How are you doing today? You're doing good? Fantastic, fantastic. Got my video done. Got my sponsored segments and in all right, so it is time. It is time. Good morning. I just woke up, but this morning I have lost the coffee game. I've lost it. I just made coffee, normal regular coffee that is not decaf, so yeah, this will be my first caffeinated coffee though in a while, because for the past, I want to say like week straight, I've been all decaf, and like some days I don't even have decaf at all, but I've just been really craving it the past few days, like really badly, and I keep putting it off and putting it off, and I'm like, Emma, you're doing great, you're not having caffeine, that's amazing, but it just, the decafs that I've been having, I really don't like them. I really don't. And I will look into your guys' suggestion of having, like, trying the mushroom coffee. I think I would probably really like that. But even the, like, the mint smoothie one is fine. And I'll probably stick, like, I'll finish this bag and stick to this after I have my little, like, cheat day, whatever you want to call it, today with it. But I'm not going to have a full cup of caffeine. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm only going to have, like, half of a mug, like, yeah, to here, literally to here, probably not even, because I'll put milk to here. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna see how it tastes because I've just really been missing it, and I've been so sad every time I take a sip of decaf, and I'm like it is honestly missing something flavor wise. Like, this is not bad, and I'm sure there are better decafs out there, but yeah, I just really wanted some today, so who knows? I might have a few sips and I might be like, I don't actually like this anymore. Oh, he said hi. What are you doing this morning? Oh, I love you. Okay, just a little bit. Don't go crazy with it. Oh, even the smell alone, I'm like, that does smell really good. It does smell really good. Here we go. Listen, I'm not a smoker. I don't smoke cigarettes. I never have, and I never will, but I imagine that this is what it feels like when you take a smoke, you know, after a long break. Oh my god. This is gonna be harder than I thought, guys. This is gonna be harder than I thought. Like, I thought I was doing really well because it's been probably 3 weeks now since I started this journey, and I'm doing really well, to be fair, but like, taking a sip of this now, maybe it'll just be like a treat every once in a while. Like, just have the coffee as a treat every once in a while, because this is like, I don't know why I'm so happy this morning. I'm very happy this morning. Maybe it's the coffee. Calm down. So I am here to tell you finally that I finished 1Q84. What was that? Thoughts and prayers. Going to need them. Honestly, I'm gonna have to do a lot of thinking, and I would also really like to read a lot of essays or like just other people's thoughts on 1Q84, because I don't know if this book is just literally making me feel quite dense, but I've just never felt so, someone put it beautifully on Fable in our book club. Someone was just like, felt so abandoned by Murakami at the end of the book. The third book overall, I think, just knocked the pacing off so hard, and I think as a whole 1Q84 could have benefited from a lot of serious editing, both in terms of honestly cutting the book down. It did not need to be that long. I think the character of Ushikawa, if you've read it, is just, I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get why he's there. What was I saying? Yeah, both in editing in terms of like cutting down the content, but also the way that he writes about women. It's honestly just embarrassing for him. Like, it's embarrassing for him, and
I feel sorry for him as like a writer because it's just like bad. Even the literal closing chapter of the book, he would not stop going on about breasts and like our main woman character mourning, like being like, oh my god, I'm so sad that so and so is dead, but oh my god, her breasts are gone from the world, and I'm like really sad about that such a beautiful pair of breasts is dead and gone. Like what a weird ass thing to think. I'm just like, I don't know, that's just that would never even cross my mind. I'm just so, I don't get it. I truly don't get it. Like I said before, this is just like the worst I've seen. I think overall 1Q84 is my least favorite Murakami book. My favorite is Dance, 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 which honestly is a book that does a lot of the same things that 1Q84 does, but does them so much better in my opinion. And I think Dance, Dance, Dance is just a really formidable, solid work of his with a lot less weird stuff that does not need to be in there. And like there are younger woman characters in Dance, Dance, Dance. And Dance, Dance, Dance was written way before 1Q84. So I don't know how he got worse. I don't know what happened. I'm just confused. And like the overall, okay, of 1Q84, I'm also just confused. And like I wasn't expecting him to like hold my hand and tell me what everything means. That's something I love about Murakami, is that he just leaves the weird and the whack out there for you to decide what you want to do with it. But I just feel like in 1Q84 it was particularly elusive for me to grasp, really. And like the whole dystopian element, because the back of my 1Q84 says that it's a dystopian to rival George Orwell's 1984, and I'm honestly like, I've been sitting with that sentence for the 2 months I've been reading the book, and I'm like, I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. There was a review also at the back of my book about 1Q84 that was like, oh, Murakami's so great at detailing what life in Japan was like pre-2011 earthquake, tsunami, nuclear disaster that happened. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm missing, of course, a lot of context because I don't have that understanding. So I would really like to look a little bit more into that and see exactly what that review is like talking about and mentioning, in the history and like the changes, I guess, that 2011 wrought, because that's what that review was really like saying 1Q84 showed and like displayed were the attitudes circulating in the country pre-2011. So I'm gonna do a lot of extra reading, I think, with this one, because yeah, overall the mood in the book club, there were a lot of 4 and 5 star reviews. Honestly, it was either like you really liked it or you really hated it. I just feel like I'm somewhere in the middle with this one, because I do enjoy his quirky writing style. I do enjoy his formula. I do enjoy the weird things he talks about. I do enjoy the mundane, lonely lives of his characters. I really, really enjoy that. I really relate to both of the main characters in different ways, but there were so many things not to like in 1Q84, so I'm gonna have to sit with it. And of course, Carolyn and I will be having our discussion this month, which, holy moly. Also wanted to mention that the Lord of the Rings discussion is now up on Carolyn's channel. That was a really nice conversation that I had with her, and I really loved it. So yeah, the 1Q84 convo discussion. What else can I update you on? I went, and you probably saw like a couple clips, but I went and got my diploma framed. I went to Michael's and I was just meaning to like pick out a frame, but they actually do like custom framing. Where's my coffee? I don't know, it's not in here. They do custom framing at Michael's, so I was in there for probably like almost an hour fiddling and playing around with like all of the matting and the little frame that goes behind the matting and then the actual frame itself. And like it was really expensive. Why is framing things so expensive? And photo frames in general are so expensive. But I finally picked like a combo that I think I'm happy with. So now I'm just waiting for them to put it all together. I'll be very excited to show you. So yeah, that's something else I got done this week. I finally put together all of my photos to go in this photo album. Honestly, I probably should have bought like multiple of these because they're not all gonna fit in one album for sure. You can add more pages though, but the problem is that I don't have extra pages to put in here. But I finally got those sent to Staples, so I'm waiting on my photo orders to come in, essentially. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end off the vlog here because I'm starting a new one this morning. And I just put on Howl's Moving Castle. I've got like this little fall-ish dress on. I made a cup of coffee that I'm still drinking. I'm trying to drink it really slowly and have like water in between, but man, oh guys, it's so good. The coffee one today. Still reading A Company of Swans. I'm really liking that. And today, the book that I'm going to be starting that I mentioned yesterday is The Lady's Paradise by Zola, which I'm really excited about because this will be my first Zola, and that's for the World Tour Book Club, which is also always down below, and that's the one that you guys voted on for September. So we will be going to France. Yeah, very excited because this is all about consumerism, capitalism, the development of the department store and how it really targeted, like, I'm assuming obviously like upper class aristocratic women, and also the women who work at the department store, and like how they're both victims. So yeah, very excited to start that today, and that's probably all I have to tell you. So thank you for coming along. I'm excited to vlog the next vlog because that's, I think, going to be a very long video. So yeah, I hope you are enjoying these cozy at home videos, and until the next one, that is when I will see you. I want to say, I just hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing really well. I had a pretty rough day yesterday, mood-wise. I was really down in the dumps, so if anyone is or was or will be down in the dumps with me, we can dump together. No, that doesn't sound great, does it? That doesn't sound great. We can be, you know what? I don't know. I'm just saying, I will be there for you through my videos, hopefully, in any way possible that I can be. So please take care of yourself. Please give yourself a hug, and happy September, you guys. I'll see you very soon. Ciao.